Robert James Fischer is regarded as one of the greatest, most influential chess players of all time. His highly publicized match with Boris Spassky is viewed as a huge victory for the United States during the Cold War. Here at Genealogy is Fun, we like a little bit of the e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop b2, a6, bishop b4, knight f6, castles? Bobby Fischer was a raging Holocaust denier who supported Hitler. Yeah, not a very good guy. But did you know he actually had Jewish ancestry? Because clearly he didn't. While his father's identity is up for debate and may have been Jewish mathematician Paul Nemenyi, we do know for a fact that Bobby Fischer's mother was Jewish. Her name was Regina Vetter, and she was a social activist and a really, really cool person. I'm Yonah Paley, and today, as a bit of a you to Bobby Fischer, we're going to be championing his matrilineal Jewish line. Regina Vetter was an incredible woman. She was born in 1913 in Zurich, Switzerland, to Jacob Vetter and Natalie Abramson. And the family had moved in the early 1910s from the city of Lodz in Poland to Switzerland, and then soon thereafter they moved to the United States. It was a small family, just consisting of the two parents and two children, Regina and her brother Max. They settled in St. Louis, Missouri, and Natalie, whose Yiddish name was Nacha, died soon thereafter. During the Great Depression, Regina left the United States and went back to Europe in order to study, but when World War II broke out, she had to flee. She eventually worked as a nurse, and at age 50, got a medical degree and became a physician. She also led a second life as a political activist, rallying against the Vietnam War, police brutality, and nuclear arms. And it seems that she continued protesting well into her old age. She died in 1997 in Palo Alto, California. Now, Regina's mother was born Nacha Abramson in 1882, and according to her Swiss emigration document from 1914, it appears that she was from a small town called Partsniowice in the region of Lodz in Poland. Thanks to JRI Poland, I was able to find the indexed marriage and birth records of Nacha Abramson. And although I haven't been able to get access to an actual copy of her marriage certificate, I did, thanks to the amazing people at Family Search, get a copy of her original 1882 birth record. And they even provided me a translation. On the document, it says she was born December 27, 1882, in the village of Partsniowice, and Nacha's parents were Kalman Abramson and Chava Stor. Kalman was born in the early 1840s, and his name makes total sense because we know that Regina's brother Max had a Hebrew name that was Kalman Mendel. In Judaism, it's very common for people to be named after their deceased ancestors, so it's pretty likely that Max was named after this Kalman. Also thanks to this document is the name of Bobby Fischer's mother's mother's mother, and that's Chava Stor. So there you go. Despite his problematic rhetoric, Bobby Fischer clearly came from Ashkenazi Polish Jews. And according to Holocaust records, there were people with the last name Abramson who were from the town of Partsniowice who were murdered in the Holocaust. So it's very likely that family members of his own were actually killed. And on a somber note, that wraps up today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you feel you got something out of it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And we'll see you next time.